Less than a minute for the developer direct. Lots of exclusives here. We got Avowed, the Hellblade, other stuff, Indiana Jones exclusive. What exclusive are you excited for as we get ready for the developer direct? I am excited. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited as well, huh? Oh. 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 Oh, here we go. May contain content inappropriate for children. Oh my god, look at all those 18s. Woo! I am excited though. This is what I was waiting for, baby. So yeah, they're gonna be showing off a lot of Xbox stuff. I hope, I don't know, maybe there'll be a couple more unique games. I'm really excited for Avowed. I love Obsidian. You know, Fallout New Vegas and Outer Worlds are fantastic games. New Vegas is one of my favorite games of all time, and Outer Worlds is fantastic. And there's going to be an Indiana Jones games from the people who made the new Wolfenstein games, which are fantastic. And there's other stuff coming, so... I love this like sort of sketch drawn art style they got going for it. But yeah, love Obsidian. Oxide, ooh, is this who we're starting off with? Avowed? I'm so excited. Ooh, Pillars of Eternity.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious
it looks like Skyrim, but actually a good game.
At the heart of the living lands.
Dude, I love the. It looks so colorful and bright. I love it.
Themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG.
Oh, dude, yeah, this looks like a modern-day Skyrim, but actually good.
Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
I love it.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout
little guardian, lovely old saw.
Moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety.
Dude,
of
he's
weapons,
got. There's guns. All right.
Abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types.
I'm down
It's
for
not
that.
just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries.
There's like a circle thing popping up. What? I'm curious what that's gonna. What is that, like a critical hit thing, or
If you choose to approach
when they're
combat
attacking?
with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you must make sure you prioritize or their healing capabilities.
Oh no, get the healer out. Kill the healer. Kill the healer.
The different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts.
Dude, he was dual wielding the wands. Pew, pew, pew.
That means you can play however you want. equip a sword and shield, and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage. You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapons power attack.
What? Okay, can I use a wand and a gun? Can I be Harry Glocker?
Constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress.
I hope there's like cool special death animations.
And the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp. The third
Shatterscarp, dude, I want to live there, for real, for real.
As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the 4 of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang
a
of
waifu alert?
vigilantes.
Waifu alert?
Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
I only make good decisions.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips.
What the heck is a Zora?
It was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby?
What? I don't know what that means, but okay.
Wait,
sounds good, Tommy.
Why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki,
just
if you
chatting
believe the
out.
story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it?
I mean, I think it is.
No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the
things
world we
have
built.
choices
Art
and
director Matt
stuff.
Hansen and the
That's
team
crazy.
have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
Only about State of
We
Decay
found
3.
inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique
I love.
experience.
This is what Skyrim
By
should have been
contrasting
in the
the
first
vibrant
place.
with the dull,
Dude, I love the.
spaces with sickly
I'm so
we can
tired
better
of like
deliver
dark,
complex
grim
emotional
fantasy. Like,
experiences
like
for
they're
our
not bad,
players.
but like, dude, it's
The
bright
Living Lands is
and
a
colorful.
continent
I love
of
it.
untamed
Ah,
valleys with widely
so
varied
good.
biomes, from luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes.
It's something
And
actually
each of those
new and
regions
unique
itself
compared to like
is a
everything else
confluence
we've
of
always
storied
had.
landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By
That's racist.
transitioning from destitute,
Why is it gotta be of
muted
color, huh?
tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
But no, seriously, I'm really digging how
We hope you've
Avowed
enjoyed
is
this
looking
look at
so
Avowed.
far.
We're thrilled to share more about the game in the
really,
coming months,
I
and we
like.
can't wait for
They
you
could have
to
just done
explore
like
the
a
Living
dark, grim
Lands
fantasy
when
that's
Avowed
like
launches this
all,
fall.
that's like what everyone, but like they actually did something colorful and unique and bright and pop and looks fun and awesome. Ah. What was that spider thing? Why was there a crystal spider? What the? No. Also, why is that guy a skeleton? Huh? Fall 2024. Ooh. Exciting. Exciting. Alright, well, I know what I'm playing in fall. Now, Ninja Theory coming out. What you coming out with, Ninja Theory? So I don't particularly care about Hellblade, but it is a very gorgeous looking game. Like the graphics, mwah.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope
this
you
game is just
care about
pretty. Menacing male voice. Oh, thank you for telling me it's a menacing male voice.
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
In the game, Senua arrives in
Well, that's a dang good-looking game, dude.
Enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover. Senua will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis.
Just
seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile environments, seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
Man, that probably costs
We spent a lot of time
so much
planning the
money.
motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring
Gotcha,
into
crashed?
this fight.
Oh, no
Like,
worries,
how
it
can we
happens.
make this fight feel different from the previous fight?
These movies?
We
What do
have
you
all
mean
new combat for the
movies?
sequel.
This a video game. This a
One of our key
video
goals
game. What do you
was
mean
the
movies?
ability to actually tell a
With
story.
a Gartic phone? It's still Garticing.
It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player
Curious
to feel
how the
her struggle
combat is
with
gonna.
every step of her journey.
Where the,
We want the
right
player
there.
to always
There the
feel like
gameplay right
they
there.
Just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are
I already
amazing,
finished my drawing.
and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into Senua's story.
That
We were
double
lucky enough
Senua?
to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to
Iceland
be there.
reference
The
footage, thanks
sense
for
of
letting me
scale,
know.
Everything is incredible. You see a
Excuse
scene
me.
or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works, that's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears.
Oh man, are we talking about the voices in my head again?
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential
that is some
to be
Pog
binaural,
Xbox
so
Kaviru.
everything
That is
is
some Pog Xbox.
spatialized around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
What will we do to us?
Music
every
is
time
a
he
strange
says
language
voices.
in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade.
Sorry for the feet? Yeah, we better be
On the
sorry.
music, we are working with
Why?
Hylum, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel their craft, their depth, their meaning in the music. It really connects with our game and elevates it to something really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
How did Pog turn into feet? Who knows, Cavaru? Yeah, it turned
Our mission
into
here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art
it turned
with
into
game-changing
Xbox,
tech.
into
And that's our aim in
V,
Senua
into
Saga
Pig, into
Hellblade
feet.
2 is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going
Was
through,
that
maybe
Rob
they
from
know someone
Smash,
that
dude?
relates to that character.
That's a good
and
drawing,
they can
Derpy.
then understand that person better.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through
Vacuum
all of
do
our
give
work,
good
through
suck,
every
though.
ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
That's the opposite of
I'm
my
so
brain
proud
cells. They
of the
just
love,
died.
care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are
didn't
putting
grow
into
at all.
Senua
They just,
Saga
like-
Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey. A journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Man, I think Senua needs a happy little flower. May 21st. Yeah, alright. Alright. Wow, just a beautiful looking game. You know. Curious to see how the combat is, because the combat in the first one was kind of like the Batman games. Like, but kind of like a discount. It wasn't bad, but I don't know. Unknown user. Waiting in the what? Square Enix. What? What? Square, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Square? And your Final Fantasies? Snorlax Riz, dude. I love Snorlax. Do you think Snorlax?
Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada.
Greetings.
Producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix.
Mana.
聖剣伝説 Visions of Mana の情報を
Please for this opportunity to get Xbox community Visions of Mana.
できる機会をいただけて大変光栄
Yeah, let's
コ
go.
ンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作
First to launch on Xbox.
1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降マナと聖剣をめぐって
All the elements of a true mana game and emotional narrative about the
個性
power of
豊
mana.
かなキャラクター
Quirky. They're quirky,
心
dude.
に響く楽曲の数々
Memorable music
武器の特性を生
and
か
a
して戦う
weapon-based
アクション
battle system.
RPG としてこれまでに
Dude,
17
they're
作
just
発売され
just
長らく
secretly
愛されてきました
dropping in Square Enix
本作は
right now.
30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるためこれまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中ですフィールドでは 自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。
It's a Koopa! Oh my golly!
シリーズおなじみの
He's always coming at you with the pokey pokey. The pokey pokey with the Koopa.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である
I don't know, Koichi Ishii
さんと共
something?
に聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思
Video
いま
games
す。
is going on. Come on.
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from Grabs. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは
You got his English out there, and it was, you know, just
中には小学生の頃
That's all I
すで
needed.
にイメージができていたものもあります。今作では初めはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形
Texas
で
with a
最
gun.
新化して
Runner, it's Texas
聖
with a
剣
gun.
伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを
Man,
監
it's
修する立場で
TF2
プロジェクト
moment.
に参加しました。
Mushroom! Oh, mushroom spin! Aw, that's cute.
聖剣
Man.
伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から
Those are the OG drawings? Wow. Wow, that's, wow, things have changed.
当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。
They're cute little, look,
最新作では
this is
聖剣伝
just,
説のモンスターたちの
this, it's very exciting to be here. This just goes to show that, like, anyone can start from drawing anywhere, and then you can, and then all of a sudden you can be making this.
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには空を旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが
Texas with a gun turned into a furry somehow.
に
Alright.
欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。
Dude, you get to ride a little big wolf thing. Oh my god, he's like a baby giant wolf. Look at him.
考案してくださっています。
That brings you away from, with the ranked
新
Apex.
たな仲間を考えるにあたっては
Just play Halo
本
with
作
me,
のマス
Tommy.
コットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動
Dude,
物をし
Derpy,
たい
that's
と
such
い
a good
う
drawing.
漠然とした思いがありました。
Godzilla vs. Clandor?
その上でヨークシャテリアの毛並み
You thought it could be a Yorkshire Terrier with a Yorkshire Armadillo? I need, well, I need this. I need this in real life. Our Texas needs to be a furry. Wow, he's so cute.
足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど
Cute.
ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整
Halo
を重
Infinite's
ね
been
てい
Halo
き
Infinite hours since that game got an update? No, it hasn't. What are you talking about?
もう一つの
It
挑
literally
戦は
got one
楽
like
曲面です
it literally got one
さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた
couple
楽
weeks
曲
ago?
の
What are
雰
you
囲気が
talking
感じられ
about?
つつも最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。
Yorkshire.
しっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえる
Messed
と思
up.
いま
That
す。
happens to the best of us.
過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみました。
Worcestershire sauce. Oh my god, he killed that furry. Oh no. Been so many years since we've had a Trials game. It'll be a Wario moment. Really hoping this game. I mean, hope people enjoy this because you know the mana games are great.
空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけ
And
でなく、
Derpy knows how to draw Among Us in Cave.
そして本作ならではの特徴として
Is that an army duck? He's just had a little army helmet on.
その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
Man, I'm all down for these types of JRPGs. I don't know. I'm excited for this.
聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ 発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。
I mean,
私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。聖剣伝説シリーズとして
man, why is he wearing that Kingdom Hearts cosplay though?
本作聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。この夏、この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
Let's go Xbox. Summer 2024. Available on Xbox Store. Not quite the Square Enix announcement I'm sure a lot of us were hoping for, but I think it's silly. I still think it's exciting. Upbeat music, upbeat music.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
I've actually heard this game is actually really good. When are we getting Apex Legends, Pathfinder, Final Fantasy? Because we have Final Fantasy characters in Apex.
Explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100.
From what I've heard of people who actually played this, it's actually really good. I mean, I know it's not really one of those super exciting games.
And make it really good.
But I mean, you know, it's a genre that a lot of people still love, you know. So
it's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that
speaking of strategy, give me Halo Wars. Just edit Halo Wars 3 DLC. Just give me something, please.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history.
I want to explore more of your mama. Got it, chat. I go back? What do you mean go back?
And not just ours.
In Gartic?
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see
let me know when I can move forward again.
It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space.
All right, it sounds like you're done.
For players to paint the society of their dreams.
The living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game.
He's still a good boy,
from the
though.
settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes.
I just want to crash that crane into a building.
Truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of
what is this, JoJo? Ara.
And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured
by prestige. What if I want to nuke them? Does that count?
That proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
The choice is theirs. In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection.
Alright, there's only I mean, if you guys want to do more Gartic, I can do another round, but there's only like 3 people actually playing, so.
Worth it. giving huge
I don't
prestige
know.
bonuses.
I can just concentrate on this if you want.
The nation that constructs them.
Now there's only 2 people, so
Sorry,
sorry, Derpy. I wanted to play more with you, but
the crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre.
I said what I said.
Balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or reward of something like
it's coming to Game Pass, so I'm gonna stream it when sorry, Derpy. Everyone left when I started doing this.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components.
But yeah, I'm gonna I'm planning on streaming it when it comes out.
International trade to improving their cities
it looks so stupid but fun.
Manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Aura
I actually have a video about it on my YouTube channel there if you want to check it out.
Strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I don't know if it has co-op or multiplayer, but I do want to stream it. It'd be cool if it had like some sort of multiplayer co-op in it.
Reacting to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all
like I want to shoot my friends with Pokemon guns.
This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment.
But Derpy, you can still hang out and watch some cool video games. Some cool video games.
Once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through
not easy being green
and picking what
right, Kermit.
For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Man, that guy had that chef drip. Did you see his hat? He got that chef drip.
As well as a powerful and unique leader trait, informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players
I'm a part
and
of
the
this,
game.
dude.
One of my favorite examples.
I knew they would understand how great I am.
Dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just
cougars, cougars,
cougars, I hate cougars.
Someone get these.
I like cougars, but those might be different types of cougars.
I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other.
Did I see Persona art there for a second? Did someone have like a Persona art poster?
We can't wait for players to
I'm
get
too
their
lazy
hands
to go
on the
back,
game
but
later this year.
But the
looks
launch
like
of
it to me.
Aura is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
When's it coming to Xbox? Come to Xbox, please. Just you know, I know it's coming to PC, but Xbox 2 would be cool. Cause I play on Xbox. That's all I'm saying. Another fall game. Oh, here we go. Indiana's. So, I'm really excited to.
Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are really
Swedish
excited
chef?
to be able to
Let's
share
go.
our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented
Der
the ultimate
Indiana
adventure.
Jones Soda
Even
Company.
Today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this
Yeah.
game,
We're not going to
Aura
talk about
is
the
playing
newest
as
movie, but
you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope
see through his eyes. That makes me think this is a first-person game.
Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever.
Man, Todd is looking
for what
old.
it would be like, and the
Temple of
story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of
Man, I'm so used to Todd Howard looking so young, but I mean, you know, he just looks so older from what I vision in my head since I'm so used to seeing younger Todd. And
I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, you know, a little bit nervous because look, it's, you know, Indiana Jones, and
Temple of
their response
Zoomies
was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life.
Come on, show us, show us.
Excited to show you what the team here
show us. What are we getting?
First look at the new Indiana Jones game.
I'm actually nerve excited. Is it gonna be first person, third person? What's it gonna be?
Jones, while you were playing your pointless game.
Nothing is pointless on Xbox. It's okay. He just works. Yeah, Todd Howard just works.
Maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Is it? Wait. It's a first person. Let's go. First person Inbounder.
Just different ways to interpret the past.
Can I like use my whip in first person?
Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs
grilled cheese.
Scattered in
Look at the rats. So we're gonna be doing like temple puzzles and looking at rats and collecting artifacts and probably shooting Nazis. I've never played Dark Souls, so I don't care. Whoop!
Watch
me. This is gonna be a Wolfenstein Indiana Jones, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love the Wolfenstein games. They're so good.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
First person whip action. I'm here for it. Maybe get a punch a Nazi in the face, whip him. To use whips, pretty kinky, you know.
Okay then, let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Wait, is that actually Harrison Ford? I wasn't even thinking, but that is actually Harrison Ford, isn't it? Dude, they actually got Harrison Ford? Nice.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the
not the something. And the great circle.
You have any idea how old that was?
You should have jump scared him. Come on, that's your fault, Imby. Silly little goober.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character.
That looks fun.
So much to so many people.
That looks.
Everyone here at the
that looks fun.
has their
Triangle.
own
See, I told you Triangle was coming back, Renner.
Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman. He's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Yeah, if you never played Wolfenstein, like Wolfenstein: The New Order in those games, and Wolfenstein: The Colossus, I think those are those are fantastic games, and these people, this company, this developer made those games, and I think they're fantastic. I would highly recommend playing those Wolfenstein games, especially if this looks at all interesting to you. So I love those games. I'm really excited for this.
Making each action feel like your own.
Whether it's cracking your whip,
Ha,
solving puzzles in ancient temples,
right in the head.
or seeing your knuckles
triangle
go bloody
strategy.
in a fist fight. All of these moments are much more intense in first person.
I mean, you know.
But we still want
We're
you to
talking
have
about
those
good
moments.
games because this is
Seeing his
Xbox.
iconic silhouette with the hat, the whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
When our game begins,
right.
Indiana is
Rain
working
jump
at
scare.
Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen.
Oh, that's a cool
Discovers that things
statue.
aren't what they appear.
He
Are they
starts
ever?
pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be indie.
We getting
Wasn't
crunk.
using his wit
Let's
to get
go.
through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Oh man, I hope they have a giant boulder running at you section. I don't even care if that was a trap from the first movie. Let's another place built one too. This is awesome.
To be honest, a more genuine indie experience.
And I hope we get to ride around in a cart or something like.
We always
like
want to be
we're shooting
offering
Nazis while we're on like a mine cart.
To get around enemies.
That would be
observing
fun.
enemy patrols and using them to your advantage. Or using the tools at your disposal, like the
Shoot,
whip.
what Nazis?
It's an amazing global adventure.
High
with
sky.
action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
Dude, this is sick.
We
That's
look
what's sick
carefully
concept
at
art.
each location and the time period the game
Hate
is set in,
Nazis.
and we're
Yeah, I
trying to
prefer
make it as
not
authentic
bees.
and accurate as possible.
We love
I have just
creating
described
rich,
Crash
vibrant
Bandicoot.
worlds, and in this game, we also
I
have
said
the
what I
goal of
said.
making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
Yeah, the indie games the movies got some
We also take a very
classic
movie-like
tracks.
approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use
the
large
jump
sets.
scare or
Things like this help
the
us
fall
bridge the
scare
gap
since he
between
I don't
making
know
a
if that was a
game
jump or
and
a
making a
oh
movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina
Them
has a
pants,
personal
though.
stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Look at how
Gina
long
is an
those pants are.
investigative
I'm
reporter who has
down
a lot
for it.
riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time.
They're
and
like-
now she's
they're almost
found
like
an
parachute
ally in this
pants.
determined
Or like
American
panties?
professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other
What is
in
happening
order
there?
to get to the bottom of this mystery.
A roller coaster exploded.
Right then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fight. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man.
He kind of
He's
reminds me of the
obsessed
one
with
villain
human mind
from
and
One Piece,
manipulating
the guy with the claws
He's
and
highly
glasses.
intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both
Sour
brilliant
Stream
people,
when?
compelled by their passions and obsessions,
$1,000
but driven
donation.
down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin. It's captivating.
Dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones
Hi, I
and the
do
Great
need
Circle
$1,000.
is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
That's been one of those balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of
Man, I
hybrid
think that
experience
shirt wants
that
to
makes
say
us
hi to
melee
me because
combat
it's
still
waving a lot.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head.
Did he hit him in the balls there?
Iconic tool. Just like you see in the movie, the whip as fun and as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment.
Yes, I will. That's why I need it.
You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from Indie's whip. And hopefully a little bit more.
What if it's a licorice whip?
Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The spirit of discovery.
Yeah, I do have a problem.
So important to Indiana
a good
Jones.
problem.
Obviously,
yeah, my problem is I don't have enough Pokemon cards.
On the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to experience them. Epic traps.
Eddie, no! Get out! Oh, Eddie, he's gonna die.
Right in with their surroundings.
Better not be a sandbox game.
What I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery.
Do you think people online are going to complain about the enemies not being culturally diverse, even though he uses a whip? I think this is the one time they're going to be okay that the only people in this game are white.
He uses a whip, maybe
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
It's Twitter, and they'll complain about anything.
For creating these roller coaster experiences with huge set pieces,
it will never be okay.
Twists and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create.
I'm excited for this. Like, I like Indiana Jones. I'm not the biggest fan ever, but I do like it, and I love the I love the Wolfenstein game. So,
because at the heart of Indiana Jones is
very excited to see more of this in the future. Yeah, well, I know there's a trailer for it,
I'm also
Scott.
very excited to announce
I know there's
that
a
Indiana
trailer
Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait.
Todd, get out! No, Todd, put that back. Todd, put the statue back. Was that a spider? Nope, I'm out. I don't like this game anymore. No, I'm done. No, bad game. This looks fun. I am genuinely excited for this. I love the Wolfenstein games. I think they're fantastic. They're they're probably one of the best FPSs out there. Like Wolfenstein New Colossus and Old Order or New Order or whatever. It's coming out this year. Oh, what? Arachnophobia mode. Did the internet have a giant uproar when Vikings weren't historically accurate?
Should take one?
Is it animals, children, and game developers?
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. Stay happy!
If I want to be
Creating
sad.
an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build.
You aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones.
So it says this year, no like month or anything.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
I hope they release the other Mana games on Xbox. I was kind of hoping they would announce that when they were talking about Mana. They I like the whole like graphic style they got for the developer direct. One surprise. One more something. So just a little something. So, come on, one more. Come on, there's like a blank spot. There's a blank spot right there. No. 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 Wow. I wasn't quite sure how long this was gonna be, but I liked it. I'm really excited for Avowed. Can't wait to see more of that. The Indiana Jones games looks good. There's Ara. That's for GTA 7. There's Ara, which, like, if you're into strategy games, looks really good. I've heard from the people that played it, it's good. What else was there? There was the new Mana game. Looks really good. Excited for that. What? There was one. Oh, and you know, I'm not super into the Hellblade games, but like that game just graphically speaking, that game is just mwah, mwah. So yeah, kind of hoping for just a little bit more spice, but okay, yeah, GTA 7 is gonna come out in 2044. Yeah, sounds about right.